Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is September 15th, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to go over a trade that I took on AUD USD last week. Here we are on the daily. Not sure if this is going to form a head and shoulder type pattern, but we'll keep monitoring. So last week I was looking at this, and you see that AU was in a strong downtrend, and then we had a nice retracement going up. So I placed my fib from the bottom of this low to this high, and I was waiting for entry to take a sell. So then I came down to the 4 hour, and you see here at the end of this high, price came down, range, and then it went up. It failed to break, was the 74,781, and it formed a lower high. So from there, I was looking for price to come down. So I went down to the 15-minute to look for entry. Okay. Trying to get everything in the screen. Okay. So yeah, I came down to the 15-minute time frame to look for entry. And this pin bar formed from RBA statement news last week. Like I said, it went up, tried to break this high here, failed to do so, formed a lower high. So after this pin bar, I was waiting for more bearish confirmation, and then we got this bearish candle here. So I entered at the closing of this bearish candle. So now I'm going to go to the hour time frame so I can get everything in the screen. Where is it? Okay, here we go. So yeah, this was my entry. As we see, price continued to make lower highs and lower lows. Let me move this 50-moving average. Lower highs and lower lows. We ranged for a while. And right here, price started to take out lower highs. It formed a higher low here. It took out this high, and it took out this high. So I said, okay, if we keep going, I'm going to end up closing this trade. Because at that point, I was only, how many pips in? Okay, 25 pips in. But it didn't. Price ended up forming another lower high, and we continued down. So I held the trade. Once we got here, I moved my stop loss to, where are we? 73. Actually, I moved it to 73,800. So price continued down. And then yesterday we had consumer price index news for the United States. So price started to come up. I thought it was going to break this resistance. So I ended up closing one of my lots, but it didn't. Price came right on down, continued to come down. So, but I didn't hit my TP. My TP was 0.73 even. Price came down to about, what is this, 73.11, 73.10, and I closed the trade here. And so that was a profit of how many pips? About 134 pips, almost 135. And I was good with that. So now I'm going to go back to the higher time frame. Back on the daily. I am now looking for sometime maybe this week, because we're just into Wednesday. I'm waiting for price to either continue up from the 50% mark on the fib, or even come down to the 61.8% on the fib and continue up. That's what I'm looking for since we are in this downtrend. But on a higher time frame, I do see some sort of shoulder that may be forming here. So it could go either way. So I'll just keep monitoring. And I see right here, prices at the 200 moving average. So I'll just keep looking. But yeah, that was my trade for the week. And I do have one more that I took yesterday. That was a very, very quick trade on NAS 100. Very quick scalp. Let's see what happened with this trade. Okay. I can't even find where I took the trade. Was it, where did I take that trade at? Was it here? Let me go to the 30 minute. Yep. Okay. And I took a very, very quick scalp on NAS 100 yesterday. I was on a 15-minute time frame. And I believe this was also United States Consumer Price Index news. It pushed price to the upside. So I was looking for price to continue up. Me navigating the screen is something else. Okay, yeah, you can see it better on the 5 minute. Okay, yes, I was waiting for price to continue up. And my thought was that price would continue here to 15,530. And as you can see, price went up from the news, created resistance here, came down a little. I actually think I put a fib here. Let me see. I put a fib here. I think I did. I can't really remember. I think so. Yeah, price came down to the 23 percentage line. At the closing of this bull candle, I entered the trade and it went up exactly to my take profit. And as you can see, price plummeted after that. I didn't catch any of this move. I took my profit and I left. But that was my quick scalp on NAS. And those were my two trades for the week. And I will keep monitoring. Also, I'm looking for, yes, I really like Euro NZD. Yes, Euro NZD is right where I want it to be. So, yes, Euro NZD, strong downtrend on a 4 hour. I did take some of those trades. And now I'm waiting for price to break 1.67 even. Form some type of something like this. Back down, form support, and continue up to either 50% or 61.8 fib zone. And as you can see, it will approach the 200 mark soon. So I'll just be watching for those. And if I take any trades, I will definitely make a video. Thank you all for watching.